Hello everyone, I am Pogizone Mario, Assistant Professor, Parent Government College, Nagaland. The topic that I'm going to discuss is about transfer of learning. Let's look into the meaning of transfer of learning. Transfer of learning refers to the ability to apply knowledge, skill, or attitude learned in one situation to another. So, when a person is able to apply the knowledge, the skill, or attitude that he has learned from one situation to another, is said to be transfer of learning. For instance, a child in the classroom, he learns about basic arithmetic. So he goes to the market, and with the knowledge that he has gained about basic arithmetic that he has learned in the classroom, he is able to calculate for himself and buy things. So the knowledge that he has acquired in the classroom, he is able to apply that in a practical situation. So that is transfer of learning. Now let's look into the definitions. As stated by Crow and Crow, they have stated that the carryover of the habits of thinking, feeling, or working of knowledge or skill from one learning areas to another is usually referred to as transfer of learning. So when a person is able to carry over the knowledge, the skill from one learning areas to another, is said to be transfer of learning. And the second definition, stated by Sorensen, he stated that a person learns through transfer of learning to the extent that the ability acquired in one situation help in another. So a person, when he learns something, when the knowledge, the skill that he has acquired from one situation should help him in learning the next situation. So that is stated by Sorensen. Now let us look into the types of transfer of learning. The first one is positive transfer. Transfer is said to be positive when something previously learned benefits performance or learning in a new situation. Example, a child when he rides a bicycle, the skill that he has acquired while riding a bicycle can prove to be helpful when he learns to ride a scooter, a bike, or even a car. So that is positive transfer. The second one is negative transfer. In case the previous knowledge hinders or block or interfere with the performance or learning of a new situation, we call it negative transfer. For example, left-hand drive vehicle hindering the learning of a right-hand drive. A person is so used to driving from the left-hand side, left-hand drive, that he might find it difficult when he learns to drive the vehicle from a right hand drive. So that is a negative transfer when the present learning situation hinders to learn the next situation. That is negative transfer. Now let us look into the third point, that is zero transfer. That means when learning of one activity neither facilitates nor interfere with learning of a new word is said to be zero transfer, where that means no transfer is taking place. So, example, there may be zero transfer between English language and mathematics as they are completely different areas, different aspects. So, that is one example of zero transfer. Now, the fourth one is vertical transfer of learning. When one lesson facilitates in understanding for another lesson in a subject is called vertical transfer. For example, knowledge that he got in the fifth class is used in the sixth class. That means the lesson that he has learned in the present class is facilitating him, is helping him in understanding another lesson in the next class, in the next upper class. So that is said to be vertical transfer of learning. Now, the fifth one is horizontal transfer of learning. When the knowledge gained in one subject proves to be useful in another subject is called to be horizontal transfer of learning. For example, a child he is learning about the historical facts of Gupta period, and so the concept that he is learning about Gupta period can help him or her in understanding the literary and cultural trends of the same period or many other features included in that period. So that is what horizontal transfer of learning is. Now, in conclusion, we can say that if there were no transfer, a student would need to be taught every act that they would perform in any situation. So the goal of training is not accomplished unless transfer occurs. Or in other words, we can say that the goal of teaching, the purpose of teaching can never be successful unless transfer is happening. It can be transfer of knowledge, transfer of skills, transfer of behavior. Something should be transferred while teaching is taking place. So all learning involve transfer based on previous learning. So previous learning should help in learning the next situation again. So that is what transfer of learning is. With this, I would like to conclude. Thank you all.